Second. Just 1 second. Tonight on the TV 24 News, Gadsden State gives out its third BOGO scholarship. A local hero is laid to rest. We get a peek at our very own Courtney Lynham as Patsy Cline. Plus, we are live here in Pell City for the annual Bulls by the Lake Rodeo. Lacey Klontz joins me shortly here with your complete weather forecast and Chandler Tyree with sports.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News, presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones, and I'm joined here by
Lacey Klontz.
So it's a little bit hot out here, Lacey.
Just a little bit. I did just see some sprinkling. So hopefully the rain is going to hold off so we can have a fantastic rodeo tonight. It's going to be great.
We've got a lot. The young kids are out here tonight, mutton busting, and who knows what else they're going to be doing. So we're super excited. Let's go ahead and get started with our first story. So Gadsden State is giving its third BOGO scholarship at the Calhoun County Area Chamber of Commerce yesterday.
Education, but it's also great for our workforce in the Calhoun County area. And this shows working together, when we partner together, what we can do for our local workforce. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for Gadsden State, it's a win-win for the Chamber of Commerce and our employers, members, but it's also a win-win for our community and our citizens. So we want to thank you. And it means something personally, us here at the Calhoun County Chamber of Commerce, because we have one of our employees who might be the first one to sign up on this special announcement. So we're very proud of this announcement that one of our own employees can continue her education and strengthen her education. So we're excited about that.
Gadsden State is so excited to announce our buy one, get one free. What this means is you can sign up for a class at Gadsden State, online, in person, however you like to study and learn, and then we will provide one class free. All the details are online at gadstenstate.edu/BOGO. Gadsden State would love to have you as one of our students. Go Cardinals!
I'm Corey McWhorter, the Calhoun County Board Chairman, and just wanted to tell President Murphy thank you very much for the partnership. It means a tremendous amount to our chamber members by allowing them the opportunity to expand their education or start their education for that matter by this announcement of being able to take a class and get a class for free is a huge advantage for the students that will be taking advantage of their courses at Gadsden State. It'll allow them to expand their careers and benefit our community and our region as a whole with the education opportunities that Gadsden State's offering. So thank you very much for that.
Hi, I'm Kathy Murphy. I'm the president at Gadsden State Community College, and we're delighted to be with our chamber today here in Calhoun and to share with them this opportunity for our chamber members and for our chamber staff to be able to take advantage of paying for a course and receiving a course at the expense of the college. And so we're excited about this BOGO. It's a way for us as Gadsden State and this region of our state to be good stewards back to our community. We will be celebrating this upcoming year the 60th anniversary of the Alabama Community College system, and we are a community college, and we sought a way to step out big as a college and to offer up an educational opportunity to our communities that perhaps they had not seen this big. And so we're proud of the fact that we're doing a BOGO. Take one course at Gadsden State and we'll give you a course at Gadsden State if you're a member of the chamber or if you're part of the member of the chamber staff.
Hey, so everyone, check out our very own Courtney Lynham real quick in a Facebook post in full character as Patsy Cline. That's pretty cool. She's doing an amazing job from what I understand. So tonight and tomorrow night, if you're not out here with us at the rodeo and you're closer to the Gadsden side, jump on in and go see her doing that. Now, for everyone else, I have two special guests here with me right now from the Pell City FFA. I have AB and Gavin. So I'm going to start here. AB, tell me what you do with the FFA and what you're doing out here tonight.
Okay, so I'm the president of our chapter, but like within our chapter, I also show pigs. We compete in different things as well. So I know we're both on the poultry team, but out here we're representing our chapter, and this is a big fundraiser for us. This helps pay for a lot of things throughout the year. So here we're pretty much just representing and putting on a big fundraiser for y'all.
Now, you said pigs. Are they big pigs, little pigs, all different sizes?
So they start out little bitty, but then like I have a pig right now. She's well over 350, maybe that. She's big, so they just get bigger throughout. But you get little bitty ones, and they're awesome.
Oh, super cute. Well, Gavin, tell me what you do with the FFA.
So I'm the vice president of our chapter, and I kind of just like go around and help. Like Anna Brooks said, I'm on the poultry team, and we're just kind of fundraising things so we can go places and compete in our CDE teams.
And you said poultry. Is that chicken or is that ducks included?
It's just chickens.
And any specific types of chickens that you help out with?
We just kind of like, so it's like we judge the chickens like they're like the FDA, so approved for eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And I tell you guys, are you guys going to get out there and ride or anything tonight for us?
I'm not. I think I have to work again tomorrow, so it's probably best I don't.
What about you guys?
Yeah, we're just working. That's it. They don't want to see me out there.
But you might jump in the lake, I hear?
Yeah, I will, probably. At the end.
It's kind of hot out here, so they very well may. But thank you guys for joining us. And let me see. We're going to throw it to Lacey here. We're going to step out and have Lacey come in. She's going to give you a quick sneak peek with the weather, okay? So come on over, Lacey. Hey, come on. We're going to pass it to you, and we're going to jump out really quick.
Bye, guys. Everyone, it is a beautiful day out here on the lake. I'm about to jump in it because it is so hot. Now, it's going to probably rain a little bit tonight, and there's about a 73% chance tomorrow, but then that's going to cool the temperatures off just slightly. We're looking at low 90s and high 80s for next week. We'll have more with that in just a little while. Back to you.
Hey everyone, we're Highland Groove. We're excited about playing the Motors and Music Festival this Saturday at Hooligan Harley Davidson in Oxford. We look forward to seeing y'all there. Oh yeah! Boom!
If you're the family with kids playing sports and the parents that are running 2 ways at once, then a Team 1 Chevy is perfect for your team. Baseball, softball, and soccer families can travel in all-American style with a new Chevy from Team 1. Bank on the best deal, a great selection, and the perfect vehicle for your all-American team.
Interest rates as low as 1.9% and no payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I am flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
Hey, welcome back to Bulls on the Lake in Pell City here. This amazing rodeo is happening live tonight and tomorrow night, so come on out and join in the fun. Tonight it's going to be the little kids mutton busting. I have here with me Mark Hale and crew, so we're going to let you just tell us about tonight.
Well, tonight we start at 7 o'clock. We got mutton busting for the kids. We got kids bull riding and bareback riding. They be riding bucking ponies, and we got girls barrel racing tonight.
Does someone here actually, does she ride?
This is my grandbaby. Her name's Taylin. She's 2 years old. She'll be riding sheep tonight.
Do you want to say anything, Taylin?
Say hey.
You want to say hey?
Come hey. Tell them say hey.
She's got a lot to say. And tell me your name and what you do out here at the rodeo.
I'm Kason Davis with the Pell City alumni.
And what are you going to be doing out here?
I'm just helping run everything.
So are you rounding up some of the bulls and the cattle? Or?
So I help with putting mutton busting out of the chute and then just the gate functions and stuff like that.
Okay. Wow. And then Mark, so tell me about tomorrow night as well, if you don't mind.
Tomorrow night will be our professional rodeo. We have cowboys coming from all over the country, entered up in bull riding, saddle bronc, and bareback riding. And we got clowns coming from Arkansas and bullfighters coming from New York, so we have people from all over the country.
And what are the prizes?
Well, the first place probably take about $4,000 first place for 8 seconds work, which is pretty good.
I'd get out there and ride if I could, but...
Yeah, that's right. We enjoy y'all coming out and interviewing us. We hope everybody come out tonight or tomorrow night. We'll be here.
And for those of you who can't make it out tonight, we are going live. So from 7 p.m. tonight till 9 p.m., we will have the mutton busting live for you here on WEAC TV 24. So tune in on Facebook, YouTube, Roku. If you get live local 24, great. But if you don't, those others are an option. So we want to thank you all. And are you sure you don't want to say anything?
Say thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you, guys. You're welcome to step on out.
Thank you.
And then for everyone out there, I was given one of the biggest privileges of my lifetime, I'd like to say, the honor of covering a funeral recently of a veteran. He was an amazing man, and the more I've heard, loved by everyone. He would do anything, whether you were a friend, whether you were family, or no matter who you were. And his family had us come out and cover his funeral recently, and we're going to share some moments from that with you in the special segment that we have.
Something a lot of people don't know about Rick was he was quite the gymnast. I taught him how to water ski, and I have never seen anybody do so many cartwheels in a row as Richard. I didn't think the boy was going to stop, but finally he hit the bank, and everything turned out okay. No broken bones. I think he was a little bit loopy for a while, but that could have just been the way Rick was. You can never tell with Rick.
We was in Afghanistan. I was out visiting the soldiers. I went by to see him, kind of snuck up on him. He didn't know I was around. And he was working. He's not a lazy fella. He was working like he should have been. But he jumped around. He said, "Dang, Sergeant Major, you're just like a rattlesnake." And I said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" He said, "Every time I turn around, I don't want to see you."
Rick had an unusual way of walking, and everybody that knows Rick knows exactly what that is. There's colorful ways to describe that, but let's just say that if you've seen Rick walk, then you know exactly how he walks. I had not seen Rick in years. We grew up together since 14, 15 years old. I joined the military. He joined the military. We kind of took different paths on that. But now, fast forward probably 8 to 10 years later, and he's walking across the compound in Camp Shelby, Mississippi. And I see him walking, and I'm like, that has to be Rick. Nobody else walks like that.
I remember one time, man, I went fishing at Panama City. It really ain't a funny story, but went fishing. Well, it was Pensacola. Went fishing in Pensacola, a little bridge right there, and he caught a big old king mackerel or something like that. And there was a homeless guy right there on the bridge, and besides keeping the fish, he decided to give it to the homeless person. I remember one time, had a little Sportster, and I was stranded up in Gaston one time, and I had some tight pants on. He come pick me up on that Sportster, and I got on the back seat. I got on the back seat of it, and by the time I got home, man, it was rough. And he turned around and looked at me and said, "Quit being a little girl."
So we just want to say thank you to Richard Reinhardt and to his family for allowing us the honor to cover this, and as a veteran for all that he has done for our country. And for all of you veterans out there, we want to say a big thank you as well. And I know his wife, Teresa, really has a heart for the veterans, and she is supporting you, and she is working on getting the word out for things that will help you in the future. So we want to thank you, Teresa. We want to thank you to the Punishers and to the Oxford American Legion, all of those who helped us with this segment, and also to Ashley Prince, who sent over some photos from the Montevallo Cemetery. So we thank you all for that. If you will, we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back with Lacey Klontz with weather.
What's up, everybody? We're Stadium Drive, and we're going to be playing in the Hooligan Harley-Davidson dealership on July 22nd. There's going to be some really cool bikes, some really cool bands. We can't wait to see you all there.
Hello
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
So y'all been talking for 6 months now?
Yes, this is my soulmate. I'm so excited.
Well, we're about to go find out.
Why are we at a cemetery?
Well, it seems like you've been drug fished. You've been talking to fentanyl this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Second Chance, serving Calhoun, Cleburne, Etowah, and Talladega counties. Second Chance provides safe shelter and supportive services for domestic and dating violence victims and offers educational outreach to residents of the communities served, empowering victims in their recovery and the public towards intervention in these crimes. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, please have them call and see if we can help. Thank you.
Harley-Davidson is teaming up with TV24 this July to bring you the Motors and Music Summer Concert Series. We'll have some amazing artists here like Cheyenne Gunner and Highland Groove on July 22nd from 10 to 5. Join us that day for $2 beer, food, music, and a family-friendly event.
Hey everyone, I just saw a big lightning strike. Hopefully that is going to calm down so we can have this rodeo. It is going to be a fantastic time. Now let's get straight into the weather. For today's forecast extra, an EF3 tornado tore through a manufactured home in North Carolina on Wednesday. The Puckett Mobile Home Park in Nash County took a direct hit. Manufactured homes are an especially dangerous place to be during a severe storm. At last, 16 people were injured by the twister. And coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have a chance of rain over the weekend with clear skies next week. Now tonight it's going to get down to 71 degrees and we will have scattered thunderstorms here and there throughout the evening. And tomorrow, temperatures will get storms in the morning with mostly cloudy skies later in the day. And over the course of the next 7 days, the rain is going to bring the temperatures down to a very freezing cold, 87 degrees, everyone. Yes, that is about as low as it is going to get. And the rain is going to be happening just through Saturday, and then it is going to stop, and we will have clear skies for the rest of the weekend and the beginning of next week. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather. We'll be right back with Chandler Tyree with sports.
Hey y'all, I'm Cheyenne Gunner from Adairsville, Georgia, and I cannot wait to come out and play for y'all at Hooligan Harley-Davidson for Motors and Music. I hope to see y'all in Oxford, Alabama, July 22nd. Y'all come out and have a great time.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
Hey, we are the Still Broke Band, and we are so excited to be at Hooligan Harley-Davidson on July 22nd for Motors and Music. Hope to see you there.
At Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical, we know how hard it is to find a dependable company you can trust. The time-consuming effort can be frustrating and overwhelming. We believe what matters is getting back to what's important to you. Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical is built upon honesty, integrity, and also trust. We are your local choice for all your HVAC, plumbing, and electrical needs, serving Calhoun, Jefferson, Shelby, and surrounding areas. Visit our website at callduns.com to schedule your appointment for dependable service done right.
Welcome to TV24 Sports. I'm Chandler Tyree. Tiger Air is changing the game when it comes to football helmets. They have invented an invention that allows for air conditioning to be inside a player's helmets during practices and during games. It lasts for up to 5 hours before it has to be recharged. LSU is one of the first college schools to be implementing this into their helmets. Here's a video that gives you further information.
LSU is changing the game of college football in ways you would never expect. Let's get into it. LSU just unveiled their new helmets, and get this, they have air conditioning units inside the helmets.
That feels good, bro. If I'm running in this, I ain't sweating.
Just wild. The helmets have a battery system that powers the air conditioners for a 5-hour lifespan before it needs to be recharged. That's enough for any practice and definitely any game. Each helmet allows the players to customize how cool they want the air to be. A player can opt to have the air pumped down towards their nose or mouth or have it blow directly into their forehead. And the helmets even have a defogging mechanism that kicks in whenever a player adds a visor to their helmet, because one issue players have that wear visors is that thing fogs up and it's hard to see. College football players nowadays are spoiled. They got NIL, now they get air-conditioned helmets. Man, I wish I was still playing these days. And now I don't think it will be long before every team in the country adds this technology to their helmets. I just wish we had them in my playing days.
I can definitely see this invention and this technology advancing in football and be on all levels of football in the coming years. Talking of football, high school football, St. Clair County had their media day yesterday. We know that Pell City's been a hot topic ever since Rush Probst became the coach. Here's what some players had to say at the St. Clair Media Day.
Talking Pell City Panthers football, media days at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I mean, he cares. Like, you can see that he cares about the program and he wants to see us win. I mean, you know, he hired really good coaches, and I mean, they're really good coaches. And I mean, just the stuff that he's improved around the locker room, the new lockers we're getting, you know, just our gear. I mean, this is the best gear we've had in a long time.
Like Hunter says, he cares, but he also demands excellence out of us, and we don't want to give him anything less. So he wants us to believe that we can win. So we all get behind him and believe it.
He's got us all bought in. Like, the whole team, they've never been this bought in, but everybody's up.
Rivalries are great in high school football. The Oxford-Pell City rivalry used to be one of the best in the state. We are hoping, with the addition of Rush Probst at Pell City and the continued success at Oxford, that rivalry will continue to grow. Oxford has won at every game for 10-plus years now, but with the coming of Rush Probst and with the incidents that happened last week, we are hoping, for high school football's sake, that this will grow the rivalry. Here's what Rush Probst had to say.
You know, and I'll even quote on last week, you know, a little bit of controversy last week of what I said, you know, when we were in 707 with my bad language. But the bottom line is, you know, here's the thing. I'm going to fight for my kids. And I wasn't going to sit there and let them degrade our kids and call them out during a timeout. And I listened to it long enough, and I wasn't going to listen to it. And it came from their defensive coordinator and their head coach. And again, I listened to it for about 30 seconds. And finally, I'd had enough. And so if people's got a problem with me defending our players, then heck with them. I mean, I'm going to defend our players. And so I don't care what the media thinks. I don't care what the negative naysayers say. I believe in our kids. I'm going to fight for our kids. And I think that my kids know I got their back.
Well, we talked about that on the air earlier this week, and to a person, everybody said he was fighting for the kids.
Yep. In other football news, Piedmont is hosting a 7-on-7 tomorrow at Piedmont, obviously, and a lot of local teams will be there. So if you need to get your football fix on before football actually gets here, go to Piedmont, go to the Field of Champions, and watch some 7-on-7 action with some of our local teams. Also, If you want your football fixed, we got you covered this coming football season. TV24 Primetime Sports has, obviously, on Tuesdays, the Buckethead and the King Show. On Thursdays, we will have Thursday night kickoff, our Thursday night football game. On Fridays, we will have the Winning Drive pregame show. On Friday, we will also have the TV24 Primetime Sports Game of the Week. On Friday night after the game, you can catch me and the old ball coach, Chris Randall, on the Coaches Show, Pigskin Roundup. And then on Saturday morning, you can catch us live at Western Sizzlin' for the Saturday morning Breakfast Club. That will be live on location from 7 to 9 o'clock a.m. We will fill you in on Friday's games. We will update you on the upcoming games, and we may even talk a little college football. Come and be a part of the show. You can ask questions, and you can find us on all the TV24 platforms.
Hey, so welcome back with us to Bulls on the Lake in Pell City Live. I am going to ask you, tell me your name again.
Judd Matthews.
And what are you going to be doing out here?
Oh, I just rope. I'm not competing today.
Not competing? Who are you cheering on today?
Carson Matthews.
What's he doing?
He's bull riding.
Yeah, is that your brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, guys, it is super windy, but come on out if you're not out here. It has cooled down a bit. We have at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight, you can watch WEAC TV 24 live on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, and you can watch the Mutton Busting Kids out here tonight live. Also, we have Always Patsy with Courtney Lynham going on in Gadsden tonight and tomorrow night. Go to the theater's website for more information on that. And then also tomorrow, we have Motors and Music at Hooligan Harley Davidson in Oxford, where we've got bands playing all day. There's going to be food trucks. And then also tomorrow night, we have a special event at the Anniston City Meeting Hall with Juanica Hendricks. She is giving away backpacks for school. So for young kids, it's a talent show. So come on out for that if you need a backpack. And I think that takes us out. Lacey, you want to say anything?
Yeehaw!
All right, we thank you guys, and you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining us, WEAC TV 24 News. Have a great weekend.